Так, все, поехали. Продолжаем.
Now to find Capon and get out of here.
Important business for King Sigismund, and he took a small escort with him, so the garrison is slightly weakened.
А там с левой стороны кто? С левой стороны тоже.
So, be extra alert on your watch. If I find anybody slacking off, they'll get the whip.
You got it, Conrad.
Yeppo, I'll send Hyman to the gate. You'll be in charge of the southern and eastern
А надо
fortifications.
подождать, наверное, пока уйдут. Или что, или надо туда, наверное, идти.
Run along back to the garden and get some sleep, so you don't fall asleep during the night watch.
Здесь
Don't
вариант.
worry.
The rest of you know your orders. You'll be sorry if you don't. Dismissed. And don't drink too much.
Got it, Conrad.
Don't
Beat
drink
that.
too much.
That cart is starting to get on my fucking nerves.
I understand. I'll get right on it.
And tell Drahomira it's getting late, so she won't forget to take some food to our honored guests. I gave
Раздавай
it
указания.
myself.
Well, don't worry. It's already taken care of. I saw her taking it to them.
Well, that's great. That woman must be the only one I can rely on.
Все, разошлись. Так, давай смотреть дальше, что тут у нас. Коптильня, да, какая-то? Вот дрова. Корзина, ничего, сундук. Сушильня. Придушить, сметь убить. Так, что пограбить? Что у меня тут есть при себе? 300 деньги, ключи, мапсик возьму. Ну, а по здоровью так у него уже не очень. Народу пиздец тут. Так, набор стрелка. Мне он не нужен. Зачем он мне нужен? Миланский панцирь. Там какой-то усиленный тяжелый арбалет. Никс. Здесь что у нас? А, ну это откуда я пришел, ага. Понял. Вот откуда я пришел. Короче, форель. Царин курс хочет, а у меня нет. 53. Давай форель, блядь, заберем, поедим сейчас. Еще. Ты не можешь есть сырую? Сыр съем. Набор портного. Забираем.
Well, that's no great loss. You didn't have much anyway.
Так, что, сохранимся? На всякий случай, потому что я же не знаю, сколько здесь придется мне это быть. Давай моемся. Колодец. Доброе вино. Так, снова арбалет выше. Перейти закрыть. Топор конника забираем. Щапель тоже заберем. $12 весит, пиздец. Извини, дядя. Так, пока не понимаю, куда выходить надо. Так, хорошо. Кот, блядь, ебать. 2000 стоит. Куда пробраться, я не понимаю пока. Это как-то через дом. Если мне надо вот так вот, наверное, ходить, я думаю. Да. Оружие. Так. Я уже где-то по центру, так я понимаю, да, наверное?
It'll all be over soon.
Так. Что у нас тут?
What can you do?
Здесь я был, да, по-моему. Здесь я был. О, блядь. Не заметил, нахуй.
That's the way it's bloody well done.
Продяемся. Кстати, кошачью можно реально что-нибудь такое, типа... Здесь минут, вот, одно сыча можно. нахуй на колбасу. Колбаса да хлеб. Погибель. Мать. Петь. И планы нахуй. Вам не надо, а мне нужнее. Шапка. Кстати, можно. Я же пан. О.
Aren't you supposed to be keeping watch or polishing the armor somewhere?
And you won't say anything to the captain about it.
Have no fear. We'll just have a little nibble, with your kind permission.
And we'll be as quiet as mice in the hall. We won't disturb you, trust me.
I hope so. Now off with you.
You're a sharp one. You sure know how to deal with her.
I feel a little sorry for her, with nobody taking her seriously around here. She's some third-rate daughter of some lord from who knows where, so she was actually quite lucky that old Otto took a liking to her. The thing is, everybody knows where she comes from and treats her accordingly.
Ок, сложно. Сейчас ставлю. Пани, блядь. Не мешает.
Red leather ornamented with gold. Just like Rosa said.
О, я думал 4000. Ну, не знаю, вроде немного весит. Это точно надо будет, я думаю. 1300. Стёганый капюшон.
What the? There's someone lying here.
Полили меня. Полили меня. Хули делать? Так, можно, кстати, уже тогда переодеться в этот один хуй спалили. О. Залез наверх. Тут спрятался, кстати. Кости возьми, кости возьми. Возьми.
What is happening? Who are you? Quiet. If you make a peep, we're done for.
Henry?
Птичка, блядь.
God, Henry.
What are you doing here?
What do you think I'm doing? Hunting boar? Came to save your noble arse.
My noble ass thanks you. Oh, how did you get here?
I'll tell you later. Who's this? Vauquelin-Brabant, Chevalier d'Arezzo. At your service.
Brabant led the defense at Kuttenberg. He's Sigismund's prisoner, same as me.
And I came very close to holding the town. Besides...
There's no time for chit-chat. He's our ally. We can't leave him behind. Right, no doubt you've got a cunning plan for us to get out of here, right? Well, let's hear it.
Кости возьмите. Бля, мне
Of course
надо.
I have a plan. Listen, I got to the fortress
Я
through a secret
переключусь на
passageway
лаз,
that old
которым старый
Rookhart
пан
told me about.
рассказал. Пан Бергов ничего
On
особенного
Burgov,
не знает.
they know in the fortress now that something's up, but we can handle it. We're lucky von Burgov left the fortress along with von Aulitz and some of the garrison. So I'll take you to that passageway, and we'll get to the forest not far from here. I'll have some horses ready there. We'll be gone before you can say the Lord's...
Formidable! I call that an elegant plan. I myself had to sneak like that once during the siege of Arezzo. So, what are we waiting for? On y va?
Wait. A passageway, you say?
Well, it's just a passageway. There's a bit of water in it to wade.
You can forget about it. I'm not going through any
What?
Let me repeat. It's not the...
It is not chivalrous, c'est vrai, but...
Что вообще, блядь, долбоёб?
Don't worry. Just trust me. Remember what I said at Trotsky? I won't allow anything to happen to you.
I remember. But if I faint or go mad in that passageway...
Now relax.
Henry, I
Бля,
mean
не
it.
шучу, тут уж мы...
You have to trust me.
All right.
Un moment. Henri? You said that von Bergov left. Is that not so?
Yes?
And what about horses? Are there any...
I think there's a couple, yeah. In the lower...
Très bien. That will be enough. But I think we could get there stealthily. It is not far from the tower. Then you simply open the gate, et voila, we are gone. Just like I escaped. It may not be the best plan. It was not back then either. But
That's a wonderful plan. But we need some way...
exactement. To have a proper piece of steel in my...
Чем? Давай топор конника нахуй.
Thanks, Henry. I feel better already.
A nice piece.
Палаш. Отсакти.
Merci mille fois. Now I will show them just what a cavalier Vauquelin-Brabant is.
Good work, Henry.
We don't have time to play hide and seek. Let's take the shot. If someone tries to stop us...
Are you sure? I mean, wouldn't it be better if we went ahead?
Je suis d'accord. I would not...
Oh, don't you two start again. Quickly to the horses.
All right.
Well, après tout.
Merciful Christ, we implore you, stand by us, for we intend no evil.
Amen.
Amen.
Let's go.
Audentes fortuna juva.
Oh, fortune.
Сейчас, подождите.
Show your stuff!
Never know which way. He's dead. You asked for it. I still can't quite do that.
Да погодите, не спешите так, типа, быстро. Чё же вы?
Why do I always get a freaking yokel to buy?
Блядь, ну чё ж вы нахуй? Ну зачем спешить-то нахуй? Так. Или ладно, одному придется идти, наверное.
Oh fortune, ma protectrice. Tu es toujours...
I'll kill you and you arsehole, you fucker.
Да пройди, блядь! Блядь!
Fils de pute, tu me fais chier. Comme je déteste les pays.
Show your punish you bitch! Useless! You're one ugly bugger! You won't get me!
Don't think I won't cut you to pieces.
Блядь.
Just what we need.
Вау, вау, вау.
Qu'est-ce que t'as, connard?
Blood going! He's dead! He's done for!
Thanks to God. And the blessed Virgin.
Где вы есть-то? Бля, я не все кости забрал. Сейчас, подождите. Не все, блядь, кости забрал. Пиздец, ты посмотри, чё. Тут какие костянычи нахуй лежат. Вы чё, мужики, блядь, ждите? Пост минимум. Ну какой-то. Тамское ожерелье возьмем. Так сказать, все заберем, что у них здесь было. Ты нарушаешь закон. Какой закон? Она очнулась уже, да? Здесь я был. Здесь что? Здесь они, по-моему, играли, все сидели, да? Так. Интересно. Мне интересно. Можно, да, в кости было вон с ними сыграть. Так, лук, капуста, соль. Ну, на 100 колен было, давай возьмем. Сахар. А, мне нужен еще, нет? Ну, нет. Чё тут? Щит какой-то есть. Рыцарский щит панов из Бергова. Отпереть железо. Сапоги какие-то. Интересное вино. Бергов, блядь, опять вот съебался нахуй, крыса. Не может же до конца здесь тусоваться.
Help! He's going to kill me!
Christ almighty! Run! Quickly!
Так, ворота надо открыть. Оп! Сбежали, получается, мы. На свободе!
I must admit, mes amis, the last time I have had such a suspense was when I was rescuing the King of France. Ah, oui, monsieur, you are surely brave, and fortune favors the brave. Ah! Free at last!
Спасибо, никто не хочет сказать.
Thank you for coming for me, Henry. You're a great friend.
Давай.
The best I could wish for.
After today, you may also count me among your friends.
Где мы оказались-то сейчас? А, ну, недалеко от Большого, я понял. Типа вот сама крепость там была, мы так чуть проехали. И вот едем по заданию. Куда едем, не знаю, Мушковицы, наверное.
Vauquelin Brabant, chevalier, aventurier et voyageur. I'm at your service, mon brave Henri. And I have an excellent idea. In your honor, I shall name my new horse after you.
Pleased to meet you, Sir Vacula.
My name is Vauquelin.
Vocula?
Vauquelin. Vauquelin.
Vocla...
Брабой.
Would you mind if I just call you Brabber?
Brabant. En.
Brabant?
Que peut-on y faire? It will have to do. Do not concern yourself, mon ami. Clearly, you are not talented in the art of conversation.
Да.
But at least you have courage and other skills. You carried out the
Интересные
entire
косточки
operation
тебе там
truly
подобрал для
brilliantly.
этого.
I could not have done
Будет
it much
интересно
better
посмотреть, что он
myself.
здесь делает.
And look, mon ami, how the fresh air suits Monsieur Chapon. He has finally stopped drawing in self-pity.
What self-pity, damn it? I was locked up for days in a tiny stinking room.
Ah, come now, mon cher. Luck was simply not on your side for once.
Ну ладно.
That is all. Now we are finally free. The time has come for grand deeds. I did not waste my time in captivity. I fought everything over diligently. Listen.
Please, I'd prefer not to.
What's your plan, Sir Baron?
An heroic deed about which hordes shall one day be composed, similar to my feat in a famous battle of Arezzo.
But what would you do now?
What if we were to journey to Vienne? We could assemble a company and liberate le roi Wenceslas.
That would be excellent. If the king were to return, the nobility would definitely support him. Sigismund would have to withdraw.
Précisément. And what is more, our names would be sung throughout the kingdom. Undoubtedly, we would also earn a rich reward too. Then I would invite the best stonemason from France and build Monsieur Chapeau a castle that even Chevalier Hanush would envy.
You must be mad. You've been free less than a day, and you're already thinking up ways to get yourself killed. I'd rather endure Hanush's preaching about my incompetence than listen to this chatter. We'll see what happens next. But the first thing that I need is to get good and drunk. We should spur the horses on. God knows, they might be hot on our heels.
Не надо.
Yeah!
Хуёвая идея. пукать. Не одобряю. О, я думал, что так светло.
Christ, woo! Such destruction and havoc.
War. Monsieur Chapon, you have yet to participate in a real battle. But I fought against les Valaques at Naples, and les Anglais in Bourgogne. And that is how war looks, whether in Italy or La Bohème. It is always the same.
That's not war, it's barbarism. What value did this village have?
Eh bien, I would estimate 5 courtyards. Annual revenues could be perhaps, several hundred groschen.
That's not what I meant, Bacalin. No fortress. Maybe one fortified courtyard. Practically insignificant militarily. That's not how war should be fought. This is unjust.
Do not give way to sentimentality, monsieur. A village could harbor spies and saboteurs or supply the enemy, and destroying enemy assets is an effective tool of war. Wars are not decided only in battles. There are not even many of those. To strike in the rear, make the enemy lose and bleed. That is how most conflicts are fought. However, wait a year or two, the village will be settled. The population will increase again. That is how it always happens.
But we're the nobility. Our task is to lessen the chances of such things happening. Yeah.
Я не знаю, кто из них прав, кто не прав, ничего не буду отвечать. Я даже не слушал разговор, если честно. Если не прав. Какая-то опять сцена. Соня. Кто-то едет на конях. Надо убегать. Прятаться наоборот. О.
Of all the bandits in the whole wide world, we run into this pair of scoundrels.
We... I fucked everything up.
Oh, get up, lad. Everyone makes mistakes. Only a better man owns up to them. At least we know now what kind of vermin we're dealing with.
What brings you here? We just escaped from Malashov, and right now
There's no time for haste. One thing at a time, my boy.
Какие-то тоже паны чины.
Word reached Rat-Eye that you pair got yourselves into a nice mess. I'm glad to see you both in one piece. So, let's hear it. What happened?
It's best if Henry tells you. I wasn't around for half of it.
Так. О. Нихуя себе. Ну ладно, давай вот так вот.
no sooner had we spied Trotsky on the horizon than everything started to go to hell. We made camp by a pond with the intention of heading for the castle at first light, only we were ambushed by bandits in the evening. They killed all our men and took everything they could carry, including the letter for von Berghoff.
And how did you two manage to get out alive?
Just by a stroke of good luck. We were both in a bad way. We might not have made it if a local herb woman hadn't taken care of us.
Only after that, we couldn't get into the castle, though. We looked like a pair of beggars.
And the bastards treated us as such.
But you did get into Trotsky in the end, didn't you?
Von Berghoff was behaving oddly right from the start. But we had no idea what was behind it. It all came out after we set out with von Berghoff's men to deal with the bandits who were rampaging in his domain. The same ones who attacked us at the start.
Only they ambushed us and took me and Henry captive for ransom.
But it turned out these very outlaws are on our side. They're fighting for King Wenceslas on the orders of Sokol of Lamberg.
Well, I'll be damned.
So von Bergov has been the real enemy all this time. And Zizka is actually our ally.
Zizka. He's the captain of those outlaws. That name doesn't ring a bell.
I think you'll meet him soon enough.
What impression did he make on you?
Есть разбойники в сговоре, нрав у него тот еще, но он нам помог.
He's an interesting fella. Handy with a weapon, but also pretty tricky. It's best to keep a fella like that on your side.
He made quite an impression on me, for one. I'll be happy to see him again. But if only it didn't have to be in Rabours. Why Rabours? Of all the places in the world.
We're riding to a gathering of King Wenceslas's supporters. If fortune favors us, the future fate of the kingdom will be decided there.
If we keep standing around here gabbing about it, it'll be decided without us.
Patience, my friend. This pair have just returned from the clutches of the enemy. No doubt they have some...
Like how in the devil did you manage to escape?
I was helped by the Ruthard family, the former rulers of Malashov, in exchange for dealing with...
Ulrich Vavak? But he's the mint man.
Well, he won't be for long. If it comes to light that he's been putting his sticky finger...
It seems you've been pretty...
But don't forget to say what you found out from von Berg.
Sigismund has convened the city council. Mark von Aulich, the word is, Sigismund is going to make an important announcement.
He picked a nice time for it. But at least he won't be...
Can we go to Rabours with you? We could certainly use it.
I wish I could say yes, son. But the city council has said... Young Lord Capon will go with us to Rabours. But you'll have to return to the city right and try to worm your way...
What? How can I get in there?
You've got the dirt on Vavak. And you just tell him either he gets you into the council chamber...
It's worth a try.
I hope that assembly... If Sigismund is just going to announce an increase in taxes...
Well, at least you can enjoy watching the long faces of the councillors. And don't worry, I'll eat and drink in Rab...
Охуенно придумал, блядь.
If I come back and find you there under lock and key again, I'll leave you to...
T'inquiète. I will go as well.
Hans? Who's this?
Vaclin Brabant, Chevalier d'A...
He was a captive of Lord von Bergov's, like me.
In that case, he'll be a welcome guest at Rabours.
You don't know what you're promising, Baron. Watching through...
The main thing is to watch out for yourself. As soon as you can do so without raising suspicion, come and join us.
He'll manage it, but now we really need to...
Safe.
Adieu.
And to you.
А где я, блядь? Почему я невидимый? Они все уехали, и меня одного оставили. Класс. Заебись.
I ought to go and see Rosa when I'm in town. No doubt she'd like to know how it went with that book.
Так, действительно. Хорошо, что он сам с собой разговаривает. Вот это вот охуенно. Так. Вот. Надо вот так вот. Как добраться туда? Ну, опять, скорее всего, вот так вот. Фе, розочки отдам книжку. Давай, блядь, такое. Давай посмотрим, что такое.
Me? And here it...
The one I have been?
I don't understand.
You can't hide from me.
I don't think...
So you want to...
Давай. Ой.
Unfortunately, Latin doesn't mean much to me.
Ah,
Backspace, типа,
but
там
you
какая-то.
understand it. Are you here to...
Играть, давай.
Well,
играй.
Aha! Well, what game would you...
Без блядь.
Маста.
Давай. Сыграем, расчилимся, типа. Так, что это за кость такая? Грязная игральная кость. Ну, чисто на двойку и на пятерку не очень. Вот моя. Вот это мне надо. Засаленная. 1, 3, 5 и 6. Тоже не очень. Вверх тоже не очень. Оп. Это тоже не очень. 1, 5. 1, 2, 5, 6. Вообще хуйня. Во. Вот это вот мне нравится косточка. Раздевальная. Удачливая. Во. Сколько я взял костей? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Все.
Oh, Fortuna! May the best player win.
На 3000 играем. 5, 5, 5. 5 что такое? 6, да. Давай, все, хватит. Справился, типа аккуратно все было. Сейчас здесь косточки играю. 4.
That's as far as I go. It's yours.
Ну и хватит тебе. Зачем тебе больше? Так, 1. Так, это 6, 6, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. Давай единичку просто возьмем, да. Потому что это 6, это 6. Так, вот. Все по 2 попалось как-то. Не очень. А, 6 тоже. Давай единичку.
If I was you, I'd take it.
О, 2 единицы, 2 двойки, да, вижу. Единица.
Let it be now.
Я
I want to
могу
play
пойдет,
too, you
наверное.
know.
О, 3 единицы, Вась, ты че?
Well, you're not afraid of anything.
Да, чё мне афрейд-то быть? А, ну все, ты проиграл. Все. За один ход.
Kurva! Why do I even play?
Ну что ты хочешь сказать?
I'm off. So, oh yeah, that's...
What are you saying? That's the last thing.
I'm off. Oh yeah.
What are you... That's the...
Все. Книгу давай возьмем, деньги. Ничего нет. Ничего нет интересного. Поехали. Поехали, лошадка. У меня все равно ничего нету. Тут я в кости, бля, надурил. Наебашил ему. Можно и дальше ехать. Мышкаицы поприветствовали всех там, пообщались чуть, да дальше поехали. Какой-то населенный пункт тоже. А, там, по-моему, кто-то работал из знакомых, по-моему, в этом населенном пункте вроде бы. Я помню, да. Надо будет туда приехать. В баньку сходить. И если я не ошибаюсь, я вряд ли могу питаться, мне кажется. Еще прочитать книгу-то где-то сесть. Я тут сяду. Мне надо прочитать эту книгу сначала. Я думаю... Понял. Читал. Все. Начитался. Тоже прочтем книжку эту. 3 часика всего будет читать, ничего, нормально. Минимальный уровень 15, алхимия, да. Там что-то какой-то секрет. Письмо Генека. А где книга-то вот эта, которая... Видимо, наверное, Видимо, наверное, скорее всего. Я, наверное, не могу эту книгу читать, я так понимаю, наверное, да? Я думаю, это чисто для нее будет. Это предмет как по заданию, да? Здесь, нахуй. Так, обаяние. О, подожди, а что, не могу взять его? Пока, да. 93. Пива не хочу.
Easy, good horse.
Хорошо было. Сейчас к розочке заеду, книжку отдам.
Whoa!
I don't know what you said to the Mint Master, but he left here looking like he'd met the Grim Reaper. May God be with you, Henry.
Она меня хотя бы по имени знает уже хорошо.
I apologize.
Давай, ну, если apologize, тогда уйди с места, просто не мешай мне.
Excuse me.
Мне у Розы важное дело есть. Здорово.
By the way,
My favorite book.
as I wandered through the fortress, I stumbled upon, and there it lay. Red leather, gold inlay.
You really found it. By the way, did you have any time to leave?
Ну, по-моему, нет.
Actually not.
That's too bad. I think you would like it.
Why do you think so?
I just think you might find some common ground with the author. Not in absolutely everything, of course. That's just not possible. Look, you've never thought about writing something.
Me?
How should I know?
Было бы неплохо.
I've been through quite a bit, but
Помешал бы.
I never thought of writing.
Wouldn't you want to at least...
I suppose I'm not.
There are still a few blank pages left, so we could finish writing it.
Давай.
That sounds.
We'll have plenty of light and privacy in my chambers. Will you escort me?
Давай.
My pleasure.
А когда?
How should I start?
Реально книгу
You haven't
писать?
thought of anything yet?
Now, I have many ideas, but we must contribute in...
Both.
Just tell me what you'd like to read about. A tale of a man, or I'll take careful notes of everything.
Ничего, блядь, конечно.
There are heaps of stories about men, so I propose.
All right, a woman then. But
Such as.
tell me one
Не
trait
закрой черту,
that is
которая тебе
important
важна,
for
чтобы
you.
девица
What would
понравилась.
impress you in a girl?
Когда она хорошенькая, пусть она будет умная, пусть будет храброй.
Well, it never hurts if a girl is pretty.
I was hoping for something a bit deep.
Блять.
Well, what else could come to mind with you?
Oh, tell me instead about the fate of our beauty. But please, leave her dress.
Эх. Давай что-то хорошее.
There are few enough happy endings in life, so I'd be for a happy end.
I agree. And while Our Lady in the story may be beautiful, I'll put a more interesting feather in her cap.
Давай. Все? Закончила? Почитать дашь?
Well,
Not yet.
what?
A picture.
Картинки.
I don't trust myself with proper illumination, especially if you'll be my model.
What?
Imagine a beautiful lady is standing before you,
Представляю,
and
да.
you are courting her. What?
I'd rather keep what I do to myself. But how about something like this?
Well,
Fine.
your suffering is over.
Какая награда? Награда какая? Ты?
Go on, read it. I want to hear what you think of it.
Бля. Реально читать придется. А где оно?
So what about that story of ours?
I haven't read it.
Well, go make amends.
А как она называется-то, блядь? Я не понимаю. А, вот. Интересно.
So what about that story of ours?
Too bad there aren't more books like this. If there
Really? And what about the sketch? For such a slapdash job, it's...
Красиво вышло, недорого, куда-то лучше, чем
Oh, it's pretty, really. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that.
I know, but otherwise, I think we can be quite satisfied. And thank you for the help. I really enjoyed it.
Well, so did I. And for that matter, you're an interesting girl, and I'd like to get to know you a little better.
No beating around the bush. How about that? Please do stop by sometime. I wager it will be enlightening. Perhaps I can show you my collection of...
Да нахуй там не надо вообще. Ты бы мог Розе закончить книгу.
You said you could teach.
If you ask nicely...
Very well, then.
That depends. Or if you prefer action. But I will... So...
I'd like to... What's the...
You'd bet...
Пообщаемся с ней. Денег ей заплатим. Дорого, конечно, она берет. Ну все. Роза. Подожди.
Why not? But I will... So...
I'd like you...
I prefer...
Will you
Давай, пускай похуй будет. Как говорится. Лишним не будет, правильно? Да. 200. Все, что ли, получается? Это я у нее всему отучился. Но я у нее воровать не буду. Да. Оп. 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 Так, это я вышел из дома. Это я вышел. Так, что здесь такое? Узнать у Вавака, как проникнуть в городской совет. Погнали, узнаем. Почему Вавака надо узнать? Почему другой никто не расскажет? Роза, может быть, знает. Тише. О, подожди, что-то ебало знакомое какое-то.
Greetings.
Как будто я видел его уже где-то.
The city council. I'm sorry.
Кости никто не играет.
Hold your horses. What are you barging in?
Да, ладно.
Glad to see you again.
You have the gall to show me your face again?
Hold your horses. Actually, I have a little offer for you.
You've come to blackmail me.
Call it what you like. I need to get into the city council assembly.
The assembly? The one King Sigismund...
Да.
Sigismund's just a usurper. Wenceslas is the only true Bohemian king.
Венцеслав.
Singing Ruthard's song, eh? I might have known. Speak that and tell the truth.
I want to know what Sigismund tells the council.
You want to spy? Do you know what you'll risk? Forget it.
Have you forgotten I have you over a barrel? If you want to keep your position and your head on your shoulders, you...
All right, all right. If I get you into the council, you'll behave appropriately and you won't betray your... And that will be the end of our business.
Ну вообще, кстати, нахуй.
I must have misheard you. Or to pull your head out your ass and see to getting me into that assembly.
All right, Jesus. No need to lose your temper. You can get into the council assembly relatively easily. My cook's son will be serving there. He's roughly around your age. Maybe he can be although not everyone would want to give up an opportunity to serve the...
Как его зовут?
Who's this boy?
Franta's his name. Franta Cooldown. He's an
Cooldown.
idler and a
Cooldown.
boozer, but he's proved his worth as a waiter. Which reminds me, you'll need his letter of permission to serve in the council. Otherwise, you won't be let inside.
What will I need to work as a waiter there?
Fast feet and good manners. And the livery of a royal waiter.
Excuse me?
Or do you think you can serve the king in a torn shirt and muddy hose?
Well, no. But I never heard about...
Our usual waiter had a brand new livery made specially for meeting the king.
Where can I find the cook's boy?
He's supposed to pick up his new clothes at the market today from Master Tailor Schneider. You're almost certain, that is, if he's up and about after his boozing bout. I swear that fellow practically...
At the what?
That German alehouse, the Iron Eagle. That is some...
What would work on him? How can I persuade him to give me his job?
Would you like me to give you a letter for him? I told you how to get to the assembly.
I'll be going then.
Just make sure we both come out of...
Are you going to do what we talked about?
Добыть наряд.
One beer.
Дейка. Ладно, мне тут не интересно. Какие-то эти, кстати, новые навыки. Давай прокачаемся. Прокачаемся. 4 умения. Живучесть. Так, если во время боя твое здоровье падает не, то доспехи улучшаются на 25. Кстати, прикольно. Смертельные иных обстоятельств раны тебя не убьет, то здоровье становится на 25%. О. Если во время боя твоя ниже, то твоя ловкость. Ага. И если одежда и тело пачкаются на 20%. Понял? Понял. Вот это, кстати, вот интересно будет. Живучесть. Основной уровень. Блять, куда я перелистнулся. Каждый уровень живучести повышает выносливость на 1. Пацифист. Нельзя с военная косточка. Я понял. Пока ты никого не убил, твои боевые навыки повышаются на 2, красноречие на 3. Если кого-то прикончишь и теряешь преимущество, вновь обретешь, коли потеряешь на 12 игровых часов. По окончании боя твоя сила... Ага. Похуй. В ночи твоя сила ловкость живучесть повышается на 2. Скрытность на 3. Вообще, кстати, вот это вот прикольная темка, местный герой. Пускай будет. Так, ученость. 1 могу прокачать что-то ученость. Ой, меткость. Стреляй из лука, это мне интересно. Тоже неинтересно. Вообще хуйня все. Вообще говно, мне даже не нравится, типа вот это вот. Глашатай. О. Сразу перейду сюда, нахер мне это надо, типа этот, обходить, бегать. Все могу вот так вот. Так, что мне тут надо сделать? Мне надо где-то найти этого, да? Добыть грамоту королевского подавальщика. Торговка.
The finest
thinking of
wares.
buying a robe.
For some fine wares. Come and take your... Here they are. The best fabric. The finest work. I nearly left my fingers on them for buttons. I'll tell you.
Greetings.
Surely you can wait a while. Here you are. The finest fabric. Intricate.
No more than I'd expect after the amount they cost. Thanks. I'll glad... And you impatient fella. What was it?
You must be Franta Cooldown.
I am. And who might you be?
I'm Henry. I heard you're supposed to serve at the...
I am.
Supposing I took the job on for you. You can put your feet up, fill your bed.
Look here. It's not like I'm all that keen on it, but it's well paid. Them councillors stuffing their faces and guzzling wine while I run around like... Why would you want to stick your nose in there?
Fine wares. Come and take your pick.
I just have to get in there, understand? I have an important message for the king about a plot against him.
But why would you want to get to him?
But it could be that someone from the council is mixed up in it, so I have to be incognito.
I see. To begin with, you'll need confirmation that you've worked as a waiter at the council and you're capable of... Look here. Do you have any idea what's expected of you?
Well, to tell the truth.
You're off to a great start, but whatever. If you make a mess of it and show the confirmation to the head butler. Tell him I sent you and think up some good excuse.
That makes sense.
And you'll need a waiter's livery. I had a... Here it is. I look like a prick in it. The main thing is, don't lose it before the...
Thanks. I won't disgrace you, I promise.
You better not.
Fabric.
I'm sorry.
Sound as a bell. The best wares on the market.
Виноделу надо, а где винодел находится? А, ну вот он идет. Явиться на службу. Я себе сразу так.
Franta Cooldown sent me. I'm...
Franta's not coming.
He's in church. I suppose he committed some awful sin.
Did he have to go and confess now, when he's supposed to report? Well, what can I do? We can't be without a waiter here, when the king himself... So, have you got Franta sit...
Sure.
Everything's in order. You know a good waiter by his properly seated cap? Without a tunic, you're no royal wait. And have you forgotten your hose? I can't let you into the... You can put your steel aside in front of the council chamber, along with your other stuff. You don't want to be dragging a load if you're running around tables. The royal waiter's livery has strict rules. So get changed...
Говно вопрос здесь. Так, меч я уберу. Так, что надо? Подавальщика, да? Так, на. На. О! Жесткий. Обаяние.
Here I am.
Let's have a look at you. You've got a waiter's cap, a tunic. You can put your steel aside in front of the council chamber, along with your other stuff. You don't want to be dragging a load if you're running around everything as it should be. Do you know what your duties are for an inexperienced greenhorn?
Well, I'll happily listen to any advice.
I should certainly... Now listen. A good waiter should stand in a corner, look willing and in short, behave as if you're not there. But when one of the gentlemen calls for wine, you run and pour it for him on the double. You'll find the pitchers on a table by the door to the chapel. You take one and go to their table and pour white Tokai or red monastery wine.
White or red, by the door to the chapel. Got it.
But for Councillor Adam of Zarzhitz, you must not pour at all.
When he drinks, he disrupts and makes trouble. So the assembly has to be interrupted, or otherwise it never reaches an end. We can't allow that to happen.
All right. Sir Adam of Zorjit stays dry.
And if the king himself wants wine, you pour for him with lowered eyes. Don't.
To stay in the background and keep quiet until...
Correct. The councillors have a lot to discuss, and they certainly... And in general, a good waiter has to be invisible...
Oh? I thought I had to keep my...
Well, yes, but only to what anyone wants from you. Understood?
Absolutely.
Correct. And if you manage not to botch it up, you can even rise on the social ladder, but you'll manage it, right?
Я знаю все, что мне надо.
I know everything I need.
Excellent. Put away your things here. It's easier to serve with a lighter load. You can wait in the cup.
Заказы, блядь. Подача вина. Похуясь. Гости заказывают вино, обращаюсь к вам и поднимаю руку. Гость может попросить такайское белое или монастырское красное. Если вы не уверены, можете попросить повторить заказ. Такайское. На столе в углу комнаты стоят 2 кувшина с вином. Угу, понял. Возьмите то вино, что попросил гость, и подойдите с кувшином к его столу. В диалоге появится вариант налить ему вина. Обслужив гостя, вы можете вернуть кувшин на стол или подождать, посмотреть, не захочет ли следующий гость того же вина. Качество обслуживания. Будьте внимательны и не заставляйте гостей ждать слишком долго и не наливайте им вино, которое они не просили. Если вы все время будете медлить или ошибаться, вам это с рук не сойдет.
The city reserves are in urgent need of new weapons. Unversüchlich. Our current Waffenarsenal is a joke.
There are the pictures of wine.
Hey, wait, requisitioning from it. Should the town reserve have worse weapons than any Räuber in the domain?
What are you getting?
I apologize, sir.
I'm
Which
saying
one?
that the bandits who freed Hinnick, the Dry Devil, used that thing. That Hackenbücher. Hand cannon. Can you believe it? Where did they get them?
You're the one who should know where they got them. Since you're a gunsmith.
What are you implying, Friedrich? All I'm saying is that they had them, Herrgott. It is eine Schande when outlaws have better weapons than the city garrison. And Herr König surely knows this too.
What is it, Eldris? You smell a deal?
What I smell is that your stubborn heads do not realize what
I'd like some monastery wine. Refill my cup, boy.
The Dry Devil is running free. There are Raubritter everywhere in the region. We have the army bearing down and
Sorry,
you
sir.
want to defend yourselves.
Orders from
with a
above.
few rusty
This is
helpers.
unbelievable.
And who is it you want to fight? Exactly. The merciful King Siegesmund is
Птачека.
providing us with protection, isn't he?
Der König and his army will not be here forever.
Shut up! The king can arrive at any moment. What if he heard you?
What then? We're sitting atop the biggest silver heap in the
Mind
kingdom,
where you're
and
going.
we're supposed to defend it with brooms?
You're right, Eldris.
Monastery
But
wine
where
here.
can we get the coin for better equipment?
You can always confiscate the property of the king's enemies, nicht wahr?
We are more than familiar with the Yemeni state of our armory, and the king is surely aware of it as well. Maybe if he waived some of the taxes?
The king fears that this town will rise against him. He'll take the arming of the city's militia as a preparation for war.
So you suggest we just wait with arms crossed for the Raubritter to wreak havoc all around?
We can always ask the king to bring order to the realm with his army.
But then the Dörfler will rise up.
I'm afraid I see no solution of the current situation. We shall wait and see what His Majesty thinks about the matter. Maybe we can change his mind. Vielleicht?
I'd like to report to the Honorable Council
Waiter,
on the
get me
cleanliness
white.
of the city and the state of the public baths.
Я тебе не дам чего,
I'd like to oblige, but I'm not allowed.
This is unbelievable.
So, the cleanliness of the city is not what it should be.
Может, надо все-таки
Current baths in the city fall far short of covering all the citizens' needs.
You're right, Jerome.
But a woman named Betty has showed up.
Is everything all right?
No, but there's nothing you can do about it. Come closer. I need something from you. There is an item in my study that I confiscated from a female thief. She thought she could wriggle out of it by telling me who the item belongs to.
And what is it?
A silver goblet. She sneaked. No one's noticed the theft yet. But if Ulrich finds out, go and get it. And don't you make a mess there, understand?
Where can I find this?
Use your eyes and come right back with...
And they can get leeches there for free as well. And while he's there, a man can shave and take a... you-know-what.
So what? Going to the bath is neither a civic duty nor a right.
Have you forgotten the Black Death? A great many people died needlessly.
Whose silver might
Are
this
you
be?
questioning God's plan? The Black Death...
So, did you find it?
Unless the Lord wishes to punish the...
I did, Master.
Not so lucky. And now go back to your job.
But we don't have money to spare. Arguing about who is going to wash where and how is a waste of time.
I got word that Rutard has pulled off another deed.
That's nothing unusual. That old weasel will never accept that the city isn't run his way, at least until His Majesty honors us with his visit.
Hey, waiter!
And as we know,
Pour me some monastery
Constantine
wine.
absolutely hates him.
He can hate all he wants, as long as he does no damage. Ulrich, what have you got to say about it?
Me? Well,
Sorry?
I'm not sure what you're implying.
I'm speaking about the Rutard incident. You were there, weren't you?
That. Just a small misunderstanding. We've sorted it out and everything's settled.
My ears must be deceiving me. Are you defending Rutard? Besides, if his men attacked yours, as I've heard...
С работой справляюсь на ура.
What happened there?
Monastery wine.
Leave nothing out.
I don't like Rutard, true, but in this case it really was nothing.
Everyone in the city
Thank you,
gossiped
waiter.
about it. I heard there were several dead.
Did you? That's grossly exaggerated. I don't
Did,
think
хуй ты,
Rutard
ёбаный.
will cause any trouble. He is sensible enough not to draw attention to
Do that,
himself
lad.
while the king...
A cup of bread.
That's
And
true.
don't you skimp on me.
Because if we don't do something about him, the king himself will put an end to him.
Well,
and
thank
soon.
you.
Unless he puts an end to us first. God knows what he wants to tell us.
If nothing happened, there's no point in dwelling on it. Let's move on.
Давай, куда
Things
двигаться?
have got out of order in the town. Some adventurers decided to take the law into their own hands and restore the tradition of duels. It's not only barbaric, but also illegal. If we tolerate this, the rabble in the city will go wild and do whatever they want. I suspect the gentleman from the city's sword fighting
Waiter,
school brought
get
this
me
custom
one.
to us. It's now run by the German
Real?
Menham. Who knows who that fellow is?
Don't be ridiculous, Forsucker. You act like you've never been in a fight yourself. And to accuse a swordsmaster without a shred of proof.
Don't hang
You're
around
not
me.
some old
Vanish,
fishwives in the
hear me?
marketplace.
Look, so you will just leave it be?
Proven offences are punished by the bailiff. And that's that.
Waiter!
There are more pressing matters to deal with.
More pressing than the open contempt of the whole town garrison.
Everything in order?
The guards
Not
are
quite.
apparently settling accounts
But I think
of
you
their
might
own.
be able to help me.
We'll soon
Come
be
here.
the laughing stock of the whole town.
What can I help you with, sir?
I left my gloves in the chapel. I took them off to pray, but then I rushed here and forgot to take them. I can't just get up and walk out now. But if you disappear for a little while...
All right.
I knew I could count on you. What? Because I'm bored. And because I told...
Work? If I threw out everyone who complains over a beer, I'd soon be out of customers.
Ah, to hell with it. We'll never get anywhere like this. Why waste our time?
That was easy enough. And he wanted me to count the winged figures.
So, let's...
I found your glove.
Really? And did you count those winged figures?
I didn't have time, sir.
Your work is to fulfill the orders of the city council and...
Чё, блядь? Хуйсос ебаный, блядь.
You there, lad. A cup of bread. Don't you skip on me.
Hire more craftsmen. Start with night shift. Haven't you noticed there's a war going on? Are the experts from far off supposed to work in the city under siege?
Besides, I get the feeling there's something other than the welfare of the city behind your complaints.
Да давайте, завязывайте нахуй.
Like, for instance, that you'd like to have.
Я чё пришел, блядь, вина тут разливать всем.
Hold your horses, gentlemen. That space in the side nave is mine.
Then hell freezes over, my friend. Your place is at least 2 steps behind
Why?
mine.
A swordsmith dares to insult me? Ha! I think not.
Excuse me. You wanted to buy yourself an altar in the cathedral, just like you bought yourself a seat in this council.
How dare you?
Why?
I
You
acquired
dare for
my
something?
seat for the
Why?
services
Why?
our guild provided and still provides to the crown.
Well,
good.
I hope
Now
you're
run
not
along.
supplying equipment to the army. If that's all they have, they would be defeated by that bunch of ne'er-do-wells from the alehouse on Obrink.
What ne'er-do-wells?
Those
У меня хорошо получается когда-нибудь.
people from the whole town go to watch them war.
Oh,
Hey,
this
boy,
seems to me.
a full cup of monastery
Because it
wine.
has all been sorted out. Not long ago, the guards raided and threw them all out.
Ah, yes, I had forgotten. What do we have to discuss next?
Sir?
Thank you, waiter.
О, что-то лошадь появилась какая-то. Все, заебись. Сейчас мы Сигезмундика первый раз увидим, скорее всего, здесь возможно.
I'm telling you, something is being planned. Oh, I doubt it. No one's gonna tackle Root hard.
На горе? Прям Сигезмунд, блядь, приехал. Блатной. Ага, ну ебальник у него, конечно. Опа, да ну нахуй. Да ну, блядь, он же меня сейчас узнает. Ой. Не узнал.
You have nothing to fear. Not you.
Тебе-то уж точно нечего бояться. Реально?
Like this plan of fight!
Ну. Эй! Что, на 2 секунды просто его увидел и все? А, ну здесь тут другой перк. Запинишка клейку. Уже все хорошо, заебись у них тут. Что за его, блядь,
Come
играет?
now, father. Put a little life into your dying. Seen more cheerful priests at funerals.
А я разве не знал?
I'd rather be at one than here. I hoped I'd never see this fortress again in my life.
Unpleasant memories?
You have no idea. I didn't part ways with my father on entirely good terms. 20 years ago.
And now you're 2 decades older and wiser. At your Ujit's parish, you spread the word of God to your flock, and you saved my neck and Henry's too. I'd say your father should be proud of you.
None of that matters a damn to him.
Who knows? Maybe that 20 years has changed a thing or two.
You know what? Let's drop the subject.
Так.
Do you know any of the guests here?
Most of them I'm seeing for the first time in my life. It's a pretty varied company. We've had bandits, nobles, burghers, a priest, and even a rabbi coming together here. It's like the start of some joke.
The Kuttenberg rabbi?
Yeah. He came with a retinue. But for now, they're keeping mostly to themselves. Maybe you should go and welcome some of them. After all, this used to be your home. And you're a spiritual man too, so you should have something in common.
I wouldn't be too sure. But I suppose I can try. Who's that French fellow you brought?
The great Baron Brabant. Been everywhere, knows everything, and he's got more fairy tales than my old nanny.
Can he be trusted?
He's a blab. Besides, he defended Kuttenberg. If he were on Sigismund's side, he'd hardly have been locked up with me.
Ну, не факт, кстати.
How does it feel to...
What can I say? You can never truly appreciate freedom and...
Or until you become a priest.
No fear of that in my case. Wine, women, and song.
What do you plan to do now you're a...
What do you think? Get drunk, woo one of the local wenches, and wake up in the morning with no hose and a headlight.
Have you perchance forgotten we're supposed to be...
I'll leave that to the older and wiser. And duller.
Dear me. I'd rather creep off into some corner, but I suppose I'll have to introduce myself to...
Indeed you should. After all, you are one of...
Oh, don't start with that. I'd like to steer clear of the old man as...
In that case, you should sound out Radzig and Hanush and find out what they're actually planning.
Анжушка. Давно его не видел. Анна какая-то. Сидит, блин, на пистоль смотрит. Равин, блядь. Шмуэль. С Равином пообщаемся, или с Шмуэлем. А, ну это совсем...
Such rare guests. One wouldn't expect to find among... I'm Godwin.
Peace be with you. Neither...
How do you know I'm a priest?
It's not difficult to tell, and we are both a little on... I'm Yehuda, leader of the rabbinical court in the sacred community of Kuttenberg. And this is...
We would rather not be here at all. Why did we have to come here, Sadie? Can you not see everyone is staring at us?
Because we all need to help, and why would they not stay?
Здесь по делу.
Do you want to make use of the council to improve the status?
Not at all. However, we would like to give the council some... The situation in the town and the kingdom is You have men and weapons. We have the...
Why are you telling this to a Koimer? You wanted to deliver...
Everything in good time, Samuel.
Did you come to lend money to the lords?
Not to lend, but to give.
You don't even know if you can trust them. With that money, we could have paid...
You remind me of my young friend Henry.
Henry? That mess...
You know each other.
That would be him. We did not get off to a very good start.
Well, maybe you'll get to know each other better. For a young stripling, he's been through plenty. It's not so he was supposed to become a blacksmith, and instead...
Wait, a blacksmith, you say? From Scarlet's?
Aye, that's right. Did you know anyone there?
I knew of someone.
My daughter knew him most, and that is...
Maybe he was my father, but he certainly didn't act like one.
And that was...
Why? You should have taken care of me, but in...
Don't make hasty judgments. As far as I know, at least none of... He took in Henry and raised him as his own, on the orders of the Lord of Skalitz. Henry's real...
I don't care if you took care of 20 other mams.
That boy's bloodfather denied him. Just like...
A person can't choose their parents. And Henry...
Enough. I'd rather...
For that...
excuse me.
Better communion wine than kosher.
Так, с этим пообщались. Так, панские перчатки, смотри, могу их надеть. Не надо. Везде куча народу. Где я нахожусь еще? Рапорш. Ебать, Кутногора вот здесь. Я в Кутногоре же сейчас нахожусь. Тратборш. В замке. Кстати, красивый замок такой. Ров водяной, часовня башни. Прикольно.
I'm glad to finally accept my invitation.
It's not that I didn't want to, but understand,
Oh!
my absence from the city council will have serious...
Кости никто не играет. О.
Good health to you, sir. I'm Godwin.
Baron Vauquelin-Brabant. I am a warrior.
My word.
Mais non.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Baron. How did you end up imprisoned in Malishal?
Ah, c'est une histoire compliquée. And only lost it narrowly by an unfortunate...
That needs some
Oh, misère.
You're quite mistaken.
Ah, this Bohemia is a strange land. I have seen farmhands, children, and even women fight. Do tell me about it. No doubt you
The last time was at Nabokov.
Ah, indeed. I have heard...
That's a fact. No one was expecting Von...
Diabolical, perhaps. But in my opinion, it shall be. Perhaps one day the generals will sit back drinking wine, while such...
Do you reckon the defense of Kuttenberg would have gone... You say you're a poet?
Jamais.
Where have you been on your travels? Have you seen the...
But of course! If you are interested in my greatest journey, and if you are interested in my...
And you wouldn't buy...
Which one do you mean?
How come almost nobody here knows...
I am operating, as they say. My great benefit is my strong connection with the... There?
Наговорился с ним. О, нормально. Сцена. Очень неинтересно, блядь, с этим общаться, придурком.
Dear friends and allies, in these troublesome times, you all know why we're here. The question remains, what to do next? Sigismund is facing troubles in Hungary, and here too, he is up against resistance. He's a capable strategist, but a poor diplomat. Mark my words. If we wait him out until winter, he will leave of his own accord.
By winter, he'll have torched all our fortresses and carried off everything that we possess. Are we seriously gonna wait and cower in a corner? Or are we gonna drive them out in shame? A few well-planned raids and we could have him in our fists!
At what price? Have you got men to spare? Has any of you got men and money to spare?
We don't have men out there.
Yes, we do.
We do not.
Jobst is right. That horse son won't fall easily.
Only we can't wait.
Are we to get ourselves killed?
Or end with nothing?
Суровое.
I'm not going to die. Suicide.
Friends, we'll get nowhere like this. Let's adjourn
We
ourselves
get nowhere.
and try to think it through.
Well, that went just as expected. Good health.
And to yours. Could it have gone any other way when there's so many of us here?
I would have expected a bit more sense from Jobst, of all people. He made an amateur's mistake. But it's hard to be angry with him when he's trying to ingratiate himself with everyone. By the way, I'm John of Liechtenstein.
John.
And you must be Godwin, the son of...
That's not a thing I've ever boasted of. How...
I have my... From what I've heard about you, I'd judge you...
Is that...
Indeed. And that's why I...
Мне он не нравится.
It depends. A little delicate. I expect we can agree that Jobst's plan has certain... And the way it stands at the moment, he'll never get the support of the council. But...
Well... I'm curious how you...
We'll sit and wait quietly until Sigismund, but we'll be waiting in the military camp of our...
If Sigismund decides to mount an attack...
Ah, but it won't. Sigismund's army is demoralized and weakened. He's able to tackle fortresses that aren't able to defend themselves.
But he can't retreat either.
And that's exactly why we'll wait until he's called back to Hungary. For the plan to work, we need allies. Their money and their We just need negotiators who'll push...
Are you saying you set everything in...
More like in parallel. If we find support and make it look like the whole thing was his idea...
Why are you...
Because I want to put a stop to the senseless... And also because I'm happier with Wenceslas on the...
Я не буду нахуй.
You're certainly not the first to tell me that.
I'll help you.
Да почему?
What exactly should I do?
I'll give you 3 names. Птачек of Kunstadt, Haman... If you can get those 3 on our side... Meanwhile...
Why me?
Because you've got a head on your shoulders. You know, you and your friend Henry are similar in that respect. That's why I know I can... There aren't many like you two left. I refuse to even consider that outcome.
Tell me a bit more.
Certainly. Who do you want to...
Птачек of Kunstadt.
That's just the thing. He's got massive estate. He doesn't play the big game. He always goes for the sure thing. But once he's made his mind...
Alder the Alderman.
He still is. The only one who retained his position after the city. Only he's here, instead of cozying up with Sigismund in Kuttenberg. So But he'll continue to have a strong influence on the guilds and the rich burghers.
Anna of Waldstein.
Влав, давай
Widow of that
выберите шаг.
rich mind.
Wenzel Bartosz. And I'm not surprised you forgot.
I was quite surprised to see her here.
A male affair? Anna is holding back and behaving like an... But don't trust appearances. She's got claws, she knows how to do her sums, and she's...
And what use can she be to us? Apart from her late husband's...
She's as sharp as they come when it comes to trade. And there are wicked tongues that claim Bartosz acquired most of his wealth, and that it was thanks...
I'll get on it then.
I wish us both luck. Before the day...
I'd rather discuss those alliances. God be with you. There's something I'd...
God be with you.
You're...
No beating around the bush, eh? I like that.
Margrave Job's plan has some gaps, milady. We need to gather enough resources to...
To muster an army that Margrave can't afford on...
Christ! Be praised.
I should say so. All sorts of people have their eyes on my money, and divine... Although, between the two of us...
Hit the nail on the head again, Mom.
I am rarely
I'd say you have a better nose for people than most of this crowd.
Not only for people, but also for good food and wine.
Then you're in the right place.
The wine here is average. The cooks lack imagination. So, to the point.
Nothing more than support and resources for an army to...
Nothing more? I'd say that's plenty. And why ask me for help?
It's not only your money we're interested. You're well able to negotiate and trade. And if you...
Then I'd be helpful to you. If you want me to support you, you must give...
Do you have something in...
Well, one of the guests here has...
who's that?
Harmon Alder. Now, if you were to switch these papers for the ones he brought with him...
Have you fallen out with the town councillor?
No, no. Alder is disappointed in the fact that I'm handling his...
Yes,
and these...
My relatives somehow dug up some...
You were dealing...
They were not the...
I'm surprised...
He has...
And the...
Just...
All right.
Alder, bring them, but watch...
Отдельные документы по ней имеют.
I'll tell you, nobody has the license.
I'd like to check your...
And you might...
Well,
I want...
You want...
I want to...
Well...
For
interrupting our...
Is that you?
Unfortunate.
Why so...
20 years ago, he was... I got only... And then... But he tries... You have...
You're
Me? You're...
Oh, but maybe... I can't...
That's a Christian. You won't...
We've never met, and we have no cause to be enemies.
You've got no other option. You insult... Gentlemen, I can have a word.
Out of the question. And he's got...
You want some... Soldiers
after you.
Well...
Shouldn't we...
No.
Make room for us. We'll just settle a very private matter. It's an honorable duel, man against man. Stay back. Hey. Not bad for a priest. That was sneaky.
You don't know which end of that thing is up.
You.
Stand firm. Otherwise, the first strike will put you on your arse.
Enough. My God. Father always said you were a good for nothing.
I was in a war, and you ought to...
Why?
So only...
I thought...
Давай, блядь, опять не повезло.
When I would... He would first... Look, but now...
Ну что-то вот этот диалог какой-то не должен привлечь его на нашу сторону.
I've got... Maybe...
Actually,
what else?
I'll talk...
Ладно, я рассуждаю.
All right. It's
only no...
older...
Leave out?
I don't know.
You can drive...
Все отлично.
What brings you here? Don't you want to leave already?
Да я же не знал, что, блядь, сюда нельзя.
Hey, you! What are you doing here?
Молчи, холоп, это мой дом.
I'm waiting.
Oh.
I've been watching you for a while. And I have a feeling you do...
Who in God's...
In God's name, indeed.
Is it that obvious?
Don't blaspheme.
And in the morning, when I met him, I swore I never laid up, even though...
That's... And then...
I'll...
Котик, ты что натворил там?
Even though Jobst is right, I'm in favor of decisive action. We can no longer afford to wait.
As if I didn't have enough on my plate already. Like my ward, who I can't leave.
That's exactly why we mustn't push.
Sir Птачек.
A man. Jobs.
On the...
Does that...
Only...
You... I need...
Of
you... I...
So you...
My... If I...
Maybe...
Perhaps...
Может, кого-нибудь достойного руки сразу
How...
He's a young...
He's got...
If on the maid...
So
You're first. If he, the kingdom.
Wear them around for at least 3 or 4 days. Don't you start too.
Sir, how
You do?
I've get
And on the kunst. How that?
well, there's
Out.
Lord.
Got
off.
So me. If you're.
Or you
Forgot a word. Cheers.
suppose
So,
indeed.
then
Thank you.
enough.
Thank
I'll be right back.
Заебете бухать. Прям очень интересный какой-то диалог.
Quiet.
Hear the you will.
As agreed.
Thank
Yeah.
То есть, дорогое прощение, а так уж.
I'd like to.
Все, выбор. Это кто? Так, вон.
Gentlemen,
Is like tell me.
I bring both this.
Все. Пропустил все эти диалоги, хуй с ними.
It would seem that we have all benefited from the break in these proceedings. New alliances have been formed. And I have also changed my plans. We shall still wait for Sigismund to withdraw his troops of his own accord. But we will wait with an army at our backs.
And how are we to raise an army? Wasn't it made clear at the meeting that no one wants to take the risk?
The only thing made clear was that each of us alone is weak, and that we could not find common ground. But that has now changed.
King Wenceslas is, by the will of God, the Balbatim of all his subjects.
Mr.
Not only the Christians.
Mr. Cash.
Our community, and not only ours, will give you coin.
The Kuttenberg houses are still loyal to King Wenceslas, and we stand with Lord Ruthard.
And if that's not enough, the houses of Leipa and Kunstadt will unite and march side by side.
My niece, Yitka, will take young Lord Capon as her husband.
Там происходит-то?
Lords Kunstadt, Hanush, Radzig, and I will set out immediately. God willing, we will be back within 3 weeks, along with an army.
Now those are words worthy of a nobleman.
My friend, I still believe that words are more powerful than swords.
По факту.
And our words will ring in 1,000 voices to the glory of King Wenceslas.
Арбузная ветка. Что ему такое сказали, там я пропустил. Там ворота открыты, зачем они туда нужны? А, чтобы с других сторон не заходили, наверное. По воде. О, Путная гора. Ну, тут поинтереснее мне играть за себя. Опять вино, блядь, раздавать всем разливать.
After we conquered the city, you promised to restore order immediately. And then I find out things are even more disordered than before.
Your Majesty, we are sorry. We will put it to rights.
You've already said that. I want to hear real solutions.
We will put more guards on the roads and toughen penalties. We can have a few captured bandits executed as an example to others.
We do not care about bandits. We care about rebellious nobles and burghers. What will you do with them? How will you solve the chaos in the town administration, the rebellious miners, and the dismal yields? And how is it even possible that a rebellion against the king is smoldering here in the city?
What do you mean, sire?
I hear the resistance is coming from the Jewish quarter, from right under your noses. Why haven't you done anything?
We don't know who is behind this. Without evidence, we cannot punish them.
Otto von Berghoff did not ask questions in Prague either. He acted. And I advise you to do the same. Find a couple of wretches in a hole somewhere, point them to the Jewish quarter, and give them free rein to do anything. The city's Jewish community was and still is on Wenceslaus'
На
side.
меня смотрит, по-моему.
They need a warning.
We do not even have enough men to...
Marquardt, could you spare a few men for a while?
Of course, sire. I'll assign them to Eric. He'll take care of it.
So you see, all you have to do is make sure the city rebel get their share. You could at least manage that, couldn't you? And if the thought should cross your minds that you would get rid of the debts to the Jewish moneylenders this way, forget about it. Your debts will remain, up to the last groschen. Only now you owe us directly. And while we are on the subject of money, has the yield from the mines finally matched last year's?
Sire, the deposits are dwindling, and mining is becoming increasingly difficult. And to make matters worse, the miners started rebelling.
Don't take us for a fool. They'll stop rebelling when you pay them proper wages.
Your Majesty, we can't do that.
Silence! How dare you oppose the kingdom's protector? You're a bunch of incompetent sycophants. Chicken shits. Not any better than the scum hiding in the forest.
I apologize, sire. I'll do everything in my power to...
All I hear from you over and over again are excuses and prevarication. And results? None.
None.
I therefore place the city council under the authority of Sir Marquardt von Aulitz, who is present here, with immediate effect. He will make sure you finally do your duty.
But, sire, that would be a violation of the privileges granted to us as a free mining town.
Silence! I am the only guarantor of your rights. You have to earn your privileges, not hide behind them. During my brother's reign, this idleness was perhaps tolerated. But that is over now. You were given a few simple tasks. But instead of working on them, you idled in the baths and lined your pockets. And let the traitors cast their nets undisturbed. But unlike my brother, I am capable of creating order. And I assure you, I do not distinguish between those who stand in my way. Be they beggars, noblemen, or city councillors. You have 2 weeks to restore order in the city and increase mining output. I want clear results, and you answer only to me and Sir Marquardt von Aulitz now. No one else.
Хуя себе. Че он так смотрит в мою сторону?
The council is dismissed. You, don't go anywhere, boy. Be so kind and remain here. Our throat has become rather dry. And we still wish to speak with our friend von Aulitz.
Yes, sire. As you wish, sire.
Sire.
Between the two of us, Marquardt, was I not perhaps too harsh on them? And speak candidly. We have had enough of false flattery.
Sire, you were harsh, but rightfully so. These councillors, they need to be shown their place. You suffered their insolence for far too long. And the same is true of the Jews.
We know. Otto repeated to us several times that it is time to strike against them. We are glad he's not here. He would be intolerably self-satisfied if he knew we had heeded him.
Boy, can't you see the king's cup is empty?
You tend to us as if we were infirm. Boy, pour us a monastic wine. The monks had a good year. We have concerns, friend. The Hungarians are rebelling. Our army is falling apart, and we have enemies here on all sides. Would we had a proper army instead of human mercenaries? They cannot be relied upon. And we are no closer to our goal now than a few months ago. Thank you. It is a good year. If our father were still alive, he would have been astonished by the mess that a few years of Wenceslas' reign brought to us. With a single word, he would have put the nobility in their place, and the country would flourish. God grant him eternal glory.
We won't need much more time. We'll arrest the traitor Odorin, and the rest will fall in line.
You say the others will be brought into line, but what do you know of them? We know only a few of them. But there's a fortress standing on every damn hill here. What side are their lords on?
We'll find out soon enough, sire.
If only Wenceslas were not such a stubborn ass, and relinquished that throne that he has no use for anyway. The nobility, on the other hand, found a ruler like him very useful. They made a puppet out of him.
Once you restore order, they'll join you. All you have to do is promise them the privileges they lost during Wenceslas' reign.
First, they'd have to be willing to make peace at least among themselves. Jobst does everything he can to sow chaos, so that he himself emerges victorious in the end. This business makes me thirsty. Pour me some of that red, boy.
I think Jobst is just waiting for the right moment. He'll switch sides when it suits him.
Maybe. But first I'll have to conquer a few more cities, and get a couple more lords on my side. Then they take the threat of war seriously.
Как он меня не узнал?
And Hungary. If Bohemia is a wasp's nest, then Hungary is a viper's lair.
You will follow in his footsteps, sire, as soon as you get the chance.
But the wine is good here. To your health, Marquardt. And to your health too, boy. May your children grow in a land ruled by a good king. You did a good job, waiter. You can be proud of yourself.
To your health, your majesty.
Не буду ничего отвечать, на всякий случай, потому что вдруг мой голос знает.
First, we need to crack down on the biggest troublemakers.
We're working on it. While the consul was meeting, Otto von Berghoff and his men set out for Rabosch. Odorin won't give you any more trouble.
He and Ruthard are in it together. Once we get Odorin, we can handle Ruthard easily. Rabosch will be yours. After all, Otto has already got Malishov.
I appreciate your confidence, sire.
But the devil knows there are a lot more strongholds to conquer here.
For the king, red wine, boy.
No, we shall have white. We have had enough of red.
White it is. Quickly.
Иди нахуй. Quickly, блядь, говорит.
I think von Berghoff's little contraption will find its use again.
If need be, we could use it to raise this town hall too. And I have some suggestions for other candidates.
Not so fast, my friend. It's a wondrous tool, but we can't rely on it forever.
But to bring it here to the square and point it at the city hall? Those sycophants would only benefit from a warning like that.
It's a splendid idea, but it won't be necessary. The councillors are quite fearful enough already that they can hide nothing from us.
There's been enough fretting, sire. You shall see. Soon we will drink to the conquest of another fortress.
You are right. So then, to victory. And you, boy, will you drink with us? So that you shall have something to tell your children and grandchildren.
No, sire. It would be inappropriate for me to drink with you. I apologize.
As you wish. To your health, Margaret. And to our upcoming victory.
Не буду я, бля, с ним пить. Что за победу? Я думал, он что-то сделает. Опять эта хуйня. Да. 2 часа уже почти, кстати. Идет серия. О, бля, он напухался.
I'd like to drink a toast with you to... So, touching. Come now.
I never had truly. Not a bit.
In that case,
Fuck. I've got a...
well, get...
His lordship is so unstable.
To hell with that. I had my eye on him all and left the rest of us to drink cheap dregs.
You can bet.
I don't damn.
100 knights in full armor. I will clear my name. I will charge the enemy with cavalry. Break court signs.
I remember someone saying something about the sooner he's gone, the sooner I Let's drink to that. To get
Until then, Sigismund's men can trample over us one
So you keep saying.
Igi tu qui desidera partem. Prepare bello.
So you keep saying.
Strong words. I thought your Alistair was brown-haired, though.
Смешно.
only came here for the feast anyway.
All right, all right. You're right about Sigismund. Sooner he's someone saying something about the to King Wenceslas.
Do you get it, Father?
Please, call
Enemy!
How'd you like a wine, Chevalier?
The art of war recipe. I might even the king.
Ты знаток, знаток.
I bet this
Baron Vaku.
Нельзя так спрыгнуть.
I am far too old.
How come you're
All but I'm not. It's the.
I do you
Have you ever thought about getting married again?
Oh, come on!
Greetings. Would you... What game? I actually... I feel a lot...
What game?
I actually do...
Если без бляси, значит у меня денег нет. Напс.
Things will start going sour now.
Сухо,
Having a good... It's a fucking... Well, what are you missing? Well, let's have a game. For God. Let... Nah.
Чё, Костя? О, давай. Я же ничего не вижу. 5, 2, 2. Блять. Глаза шведят. 3, 4, 1. Давай так, уже пошкину. Строк костей, я их раньше что-то было, наверное. 2, 5. Ну все, да, 300 передаем. Пёс там что-то лает. Кто пернул? Слышали? Я слышал, кто-то пернул из них только что. Я мы в кости играем, а не срём здесь за столом. Ребят. У него неудача была. 6, 5, 4. Бля, ну так долго играть что-то. Даже ничего не говорит. 2, 4, 2, 4, 3, 5. Понял. Понял. 2, 3, 3, 4. Это самая сложная игра в кости. Еще на 50 минут согласился. Блять. Че, выебет меня, еще скажу. А. Комбинашку собрал. Класс. Класс. 2 единицы было. За один ход просто догнал меня. Ха, пиздец. Было 700, он меня догнал. 5, 4, 5, 1, 6, 2. Два, 2, 6, 4, 5. Два, 1, 6. Ой, бля. О, понял. Вопрос-то не имею я к тебе. 950. Догнал просто. Типа, сколько я ходов, типа, откладывал. Бам-бам. 1100. Понятно. Одинаково сравнялись просто. Классно. 1, 3, 3, 3, 3. О, все. Все нормально. Че?
Want to roll some dice?
Sure.
Play. And what? Let's keep it.
Че? Сюрприз.
What the hell? You bet.
Снова на полторашку играем. Давай, блядь. 6, 3, 6, 5, 1, 3. Бля, зачем я согласился с ним играть? 4, 5, 1, 3, 4. Неудача, да? Неудача. Вот, все, 4 сотки есть. 4 сотки пойдет. Полфишок. Пиздец. 4 кости было неудач. 2, 2, 6, 3, 1, 6. Ну, такие кости. Говно. 6, 2, 5, 6, 4. Здесь. Да хоть пердить нахуй. Бля, зачем пьет? Класс. Пять, 1, 5, 5, 2. Красиво было. 550. Да. 900, да. Почему-то он все фишки решил забрать почему-то. 6, 5, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4 не хватает. 1450. 1450. Дай, блин, ну дай нахуй. 4 фишки осталось. Охуеть. Блять. Чертофан, блядь, ты куда пошел-то? Не получилось. Так, а что мне надо сделать здесь? Найти кувшин вина, да? Так, подожди. Может, у меня есть какой-то этот? Нету.
May her marriage to Lord Capon bring her happiness.
They're young. They'll have plenty of time to cultivate that happiness.
Well, the groom isn't looking too happy at the moment.
Have you ever thought about getting married again? It would make a lot of things easier for you.
And how should I interpret?
Aren't those dice set?
Пиво, медная каткина, яблоко, вино.
You're changing the subject, so you don't have to admit I'm right. Conrad, my friend, will vouch for me.
Four who's, a mane, and a tail. And I say, it's a whole year and Sigismund will be gone.
And I'm telling you, we won't get rid of him that easily. Everyone's being too hopeful.
I spent half the day scrubbing that floor. From cleaning.
Я пришел тебя спасти.
I need help with something. I mean the ones with the really good wine.
And you're one of those.
It's not for me.
I see. And if it evaporates on the way, it won't be your doing, eh? Anyway, I don't know nothing about no wine. You can try asking my ma. She's the cook. Really?
Well, it occurred...
Of course. Do you play dice?
You mean...
You strip if you like. Either way, you'll end up bare-assed and with an empty purse.
All right.
Give it a year and Sigismund will be gone.
I'm curious to see you play.
We won't get rid of him that
Чем мы на что играем-то?
Everyone's being too hopeful.
6, 4, 4, 5. Блядь. Я думал, при приставке было бы еще класс.
If he was so craven as
3, 3, 5, 4. Да бля, ну что дает нахуй? Да я не попизди, бля, меня. Да сука ты, блядь.
That'll work. Why'd I even try?
Поигралась нахуй. Не надо было пиздеть под нос мне под руку. 1, 4, 5, 2, 6, 2. Блядь, охуеть. А это, наверное, он сам пердит, кстати, возьмем. 2, 6, 5, 3. Подожди, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, да? Так, записать и продолжить.
If I was you, I'd take it.
5, 4, 1, 3, 3, 5. Давай, возьмем. Все, я не хочу проебывать. Пускай косарь хотя бы будет. Что, кости, блядь, без этих. Не читерные же. А, понял. Охуенно. 700. Пизда, блядь, с ушами. 3, 1, 6, 6, 3, 1. Так, 1150 у меня. 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 5, 5. Давай вот.
Well, you're not afraid of anything.
200 у меня.
I'm telling you, give it a year and Sigismund will be gone. And I'm telling you, we won't get rid of him that
You're going to lose everything.
Да не, ну как я могу everything?
Mother of God, what are you punishing me for?
And why would he do that? If he was
Вопросы?
so craven as to run away from the first army that crossed his
Все.
path, he would never have made
Что,
his
просто я
own
то, что с ним сыграл?
But this won't be
Да.
just any
Я
army.
просто так на музыку играю. Я все блеял. О, мамка я.
Good day.
Sorry.
What do you think? A fortress full of hungry mouths and half of them noble.
Еда была отменная. Где найти самое лучшее вино?
He didn't have to choose me. My old Mark. Wait. It's been a long. I was afraid you'll.
Ты совсем не изменилась?
You haven't changed.
But I have. And you've changed too. Not at all. The years.
And how have you been all this time?
Not really. When he remarried and had another son, I also got married. And soon I had my little Elishka running around under my feet in the kitchen. Young Sir Christopher used to come and play with her sometimes. He was always a very nice lad.
Tell me more about Elishka.
She's a big girl now. She's a maid here for now.
Well, aren't you worried about her? A young girl.
Even as a little girl, she used to beat up the boys in the village. I put up with all...
And your husband?
Kuba. He died when Elishka was just a baby. He got...
God grant.
Назад.
Why don't we go somewhere together and...
You really haven't changed. You ought go and have a drink and stop chasing girls. I'm...
Where might I find the really...
Why? You don't like this...
It's not for me.
Aha. If you go down the cellar stairs, it's Lord Odorin's best. He's drunk plenty.
I spent half the day scrubbing that floor.
Сюда получается. Вот он вроде, да? А какой взять-то мне? Да, белое возьмем.
Everybody likes a drop of white.
Монастырская.
Now there's a piece of horseflesh for you, Rudart. Not like that nag of yours.
What the hell do you feed it with? It looks more like a damn bull.
Sir! Sir! There's some horsemen right out front of the fortress.
Ah, that's Peter of Pisac. Wouldn't come to the council, but is coming happily to the celebration, you old fox.
Come on in, sir. There's wine aplenty.
Это враг какой-то. Это Бергов же.
Hey! Hey! Intruders! Enemies at the gates!
Seize the nobles! Kill the rest!
Так просто было.
Jesus! The surrounding Christopher! He can't make it on his own!
You're right!
Come on, Ned! You got him!
I'll be back you! Fuck you! Have this for your effort! Wanker!
Ой, блядь. Сука. Ух. Ебать, картинка. Здорово, братик, здорово. Я не знаю, когда ты давно писал или нет, я только сейчас увидел. Тут пиздел в КЖК. В смысле? Бля, подожди, что за хуйня? Ебашь меня, как я брата не спас? Ой, пропустил. Ай, пропустил удар. Типа, ай-яй-яй-яй-яй. Как так-то, блядь, получилось? Ай-яй-яй. Брата надо спасать, блядь. Как я брата упустил-то?
Jesus! The surrounding Christopher! He can't make it on his own! He's had it!
I'll beat you to a blinding halt. Now you're mine, you bastard. Die, you swine!
Бля, в смысле нахуй? Опять он сдох, блядь. А как его, блин? Давай его надо брата спасать. Вай, бля, запиздили меня, бля. Запиздили меня, ежи. Ай-яй-яй. Ну ладно, все, последний раз. Не спасаю брата, так не спасаю. Все, хуй на него тогда.
Jesus! The surrounding Christopher! He can't make it on his own! You're dead!
Ты чё, гнида ёбаная, блядь?
You got him! Take that
Блять. О, вроде нормально. Вроде спас его. Что-то какая-то драка пиздец жесткая была там. Бля, ну сильные враги там. Так, точно, можно сходить. Пойду схожу, блядь. Помочь друзьям. А это кто? Это я, что ли?
Quick!
Oh, you nothing!
Бля,
Now you're finished.
Давай нахуй. Оп. О, блять! Ты чё нахуй, говноед ебаный, блядь? Кутногорская проститутка нахуй, а? Что? Играя за Багуту, ты спас своего брата. Ну я же сказал, последний раз буду тебя запускать, больше не буду.
A close shave.
A little too close. Did my eyes deceive me?
Godwin,
How damn. I can't tell you how happy.
is everyone alright?
Well, some are. They captured Oder
А
and
где этот
pushed that
долбоёб,
admiral
как
aside.
его?
And
Бергов.
they took Alder and Conrad of Vector away.
They wanted to slay the rest.
What about my father?
They left with Yobs long before, but
Where did they go?
they've got to raise an army for us. And I hope they've...
So we have a plan to counter Sigismund.
More of a...
But, as you can see, our allies are getting scarce.
I'll gladly... Be so kind.
I tried to come as soon as possible and warn you, but von Berg...
You knew he was coming.
Ну, только Дарин, Марк Ватым даже хвалился.
He wanted order in. He probably had no idea they'd find most of Sigismund's enemies here in one place.
I bet he couldn't believe his fucking luck.
And Sigismund will be moving at a gallop. We have to be really careful now. One...
Is there anything we could...
Definitely not right now. We'll treat the wounded, bury the dead, then we'll hide in the Devil's Den and wait for Yobs.
If I survive the journey... Oh, God's teeth. That stupid...
Подворские евреи в опасности.
How long do you want to hide?
Until my broken bones mend.
They brought me to Suchdal half dead too. 2, 3...
The king announced one more thing at the council. That is...
Fuck! Liechtenstein's got his people...
The city rabbi is sitting upstairs in the hall. At least he's safe here.
They're our allies. We have...
What do you mean by we? Everyone here is lucky to be still breathing.
Maybe Samuel will figure something out.
He's here too.
Aye, escorting the rabbi. You should go and see them as soon as possible.
Anyway, we've got work to do.
Give me a moment. I'll go and see. Guard the walls until morning. If anyone...
Так, все, бля, пока. Все, нахуй, пока. Слишком много, блядь, заданий. Слишком много заданий. Надо все, сохраняю игру и выхожу. На сегодня уже хватит. 2,5 часа это все я делал. Ебать.